Hi, I am Miss Jessica, school counselor here at Monarch, and today I wanted to talk about a 504 plan. So oftentimes parents ask me, what is a 504 plan? Is my student okay? What does it do? So I wanted to just make a little video explaining to you what a 504 plan is, who can qualify for one, and just kind of how the process goes. So the first thing is a 504 plan is literally a piece of paper with a plan on it based on a student's needs. So for example, if a student had a health impairment or a disability, whether it's a learning or physical, then we would have a meeting and we would talk about what was going on with the student's health or physical body, and we would have the teacher join us to see if that is impacting their learning. So it doesn't necessarily mean that your student is not learning. It just means that whatever impairment or disability they have is not allowing them to learn at the capability that they have. And so we will talk about some accommodations or modifications that we can do in the classroom with their regular teacher to try to support them to meet their full potential. So one of the qualifications is you do have to have that disability or health impairment. The way that we would look for that is either with a doctor's note, a diagnosis, or even just having somebody from our therapeutics team here at Monarch can connect with us and give us that diagnosis. And then from there, we can look at your student as an individual and see what little things we can do in the education, in the regular education classroom to support them to just improve. How do you start the process? So it's going to start with bringing up concerns for your child to either your teacher or to myself, the school counselor. And from there, we would have a team meeting. So it would probably be me, the teacher, you. If a student's older in middle school or high school, we would invite the student. If not, we'd just have the parent be involved. And sometimes we'd have a student advocate or a therapist, depending on the situation. And we would talk as a group to discuss what things we felt we can do as a team to support either learning or safety. So one important thing is that these 504 plans are not always just for learning. Sometimes you will have one because maybe a student breaks their leg and has a cast. We do have an elevator on campus, but students cannot use it. If your child were to have a broken leg or use crutches, then we would have a 504 plan that stated, right now, this student has an impairment in their body and they need to use the elevator. Another example is sometimes we have students that have experienced a lot of anxiety, and with proper documentation and different trials with the teacher, if we notice that it is impacting testing, then we have had students get a 504 plan that say this student's anxiety is impacting ability to test, and so maybe extended time on test. Another example is if a student is somebody who suffers allergies, then we can have a 504 plan that says anytime we eat lunch or snacks or go on a field trip, this student can't have dairy products, or maybe has to stay away from meats. So every kid is going to have their own very specific situation, and a 504 plan is just a legal document that has a plan stating my kid needs this extra support, or my kid needs this to be something that is noted so that they're safe on campus or on field trips, anything having to do with school. If you feel like your student might benefit or needs a 504 plan, please contact me or your student's teacher, and we'd be happy to connect with you about it. Bye.